Chief of the Crimson Brigade!
Bro.
I like the way he took his time with that. He had to rev himself up. I was like, damn, brother. I'm mad at them, but I'm mad at you too. Have some respect. Don't let them do you like this. Now, this is one that people have been waiting on, and this is the perfect time to do it. You know, Dungeons and Dragons, they got that movie that's just coming out. I've been hearing good things about it. Dungeons and Dragons in general has been gaining in popularity with the mainstream. You know, it's just not for nerds anymore.
No, it's not.
Sexy people play Dungeons and Dragons now. Some of the biggest streams out there of people playing Dungeons and Dragons are doing role playing. However, before all that happened, in fact,
it could have not happened.
It could have not happened. Some people wish it didn't happen. Some people say, you know what, we were well on our way to being mainstream until you came in and all up. We're talking about Dungeons and Dragons from the year 2000. Now, this is something that is so bad, y'all. This is something that is so bad that, first of all, when I saw this back in the day, this immediately made my list of one of the worst movies of all time as far as a movie being released by a major studio on the big screen. This is so bad that I don't even watching it today. Now, that's not saying whether I still hate it or maybe I've grown fond of it as a bad movie, but I will say this, the movie is still bad, y'all. Ain't no getting around that. Now, I don't know. Martin saw it. Martin might love this. I don't know. You know, I can never predict you.
In what universe do I love this?
I don't know, Martin. Every now and then I'll start talking shit about a movie. You just snap and beam. You decide to love it to go against me. Now, so I don't know.
I don't snap at you because I love it. I might go like, it's not as bad as you're making it out to be. Or there's some merit to it. You're not gonna hear that from me this time. Yeah. you have free reign to say whatever you want to say.
Now there was a time when cats came in and spawned and all that, and you'd be like, now don't talk shit about that just because I feel like being a hero today. So I can never tell with you. So I always come in and say, I don't know what he's gonna like.
Okay, fair enough.
I just, in case he does like it, for whatever reason, I just want to be respectful.
Listen, I'm not gonna try to pull an okey doke on you and pretend like I feel one way and then later turn around and go like, but surprise, I really feel like this.
Okay.
I'm telling you straight up right now, I don't have positive things to say.
Good,
about this movie.
because this is bad. It is so bad. I don't even know what this movie is about. I didn't got to go find a stick that will help the kingdom and to hell with all that. Listen, all I know is that they got to stop Jeremy Irons. They got Jeremy Irons from taking over the world or some shit.
I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, not really.
Yeah. They got to stop Jeremy Irons from finding this power stick and taking over the world. And maybe they can stop him from overacting. That I can tell you right now, they failed at. They might have saved the world, but they failed on that mission right there. That's all I know. They got to stop overacting Jeremy Irons, man. Other than that, I don't know what the hell is going on with this movie.
This has got to be some twisted magic experiment gone seriously wrong.
You goddamn right about that.
Well, that explains everything.
That was some dark magic y'all were messing with this movie right here. So this is based on the Dungeons and Dragons role-playing game, which had some success back in the day. We did a review for one of the cartoons, one of our cartoon retro review episodes for Dungeons and Dragons. So Dungeons and Dragons was really about to hit mainstream. I swear that this made him take about 5-10 steps back right here.
Yeah.
Because this movie it's notorious for its completely terrible acting. Or in Jeremy Irons' case, is overacting. And with Jeremy Irons, boy, the moment he enters this movie, before he even opens his mouth, he ain't said a word, ain't uttered a word, ain't said nothing at all. And somehow, without speaking a single syllable, this man is overacting. Swooped in.
Intense.
I thought he was gonna run to the camera. The cameraman is backing up like, hey, Jeremy, hey, man. He swooped in. Not a word was said.
That
coming
music
in,
swelling.
that music swelling, all hands all clutched. And I was like, oh shit, here we go. This man ain't said a goddamn word yet, and here we go. That right there should have told you, because people even watch the show, they're like, God damn, Jeremy Irons is intense right now. What's going on with him? What is he mad about? What's the rush, my friend? But
Trying to get through this shit.
Yeah, trying to get. But the moment he opens his mouth, it's amazing, because they just let this man do whatever he wants. They say, this is Jeremy Irons. You just let him do whatever he wants.
We just
to do,
happy
man.
to have him.
We just happy to have the name for this, and this man is loving the freedom. It's like he's loving the freedom. It's like, because this man is a classically trained actor, but it's almost like once they let him go in this goofy shit right here, it's like he's letting out a fart that he's been holding in for hours.
Oh my God, dude, he is having a ball. Yeah,
He loves this goofy shit, man.
big rock hard.
Yeah, it's like he signed on, and then once he actually read the script and saw how cheap the sets were, he's like, well,
I'm gonna do whatever I want to do.
Exactly.
He's a classically trained actor that's happy to be in some bullshit. Glad to be here. Happy to be in some bullshit so he could be as stupid as he wants to be.
Like that, do you? Good. I could use every ounce of your rage.
Finally, y'all get full Jeremy Irons.
they never let me do this.
Jeremy Irons is having a great time with this. If there's one thing you can say that's good about this, is that Jeremy Irons, you can tell he's having fun with it. As much overacting that he's doing, at least somebody's having fun. Because when I saw this, I wasn't. At least the first time. Because I even looked at this, I was mad at him. I'm glad you having fun, but I ain't getting paid for this shit.
Well, his name being on it gave it some credence. Like you go like, oh, well, if Jeremy Irons is in it, maybe.
Can't be that bad,
and
right?
I've spent years going, well, y'all keep saying it's bad, but it's got Jeremy Irons. I mean, come on. So to see this, I go, oh,
Yeah.
But because he goes so to level 17 in this, it's kind of fun to watch.
Overacting his ass off, man.
It feels like he got the script and said and called us and boop boop boop. Yo, Ben Kingsley, what do you do when you haven't read the script? Look, man, you better just go.
What you do is you take your money. That's why he's doing this, because the man said they paid for my castle. Shit, I had a real Dungeons and Dragons situation going on. He said I bought a castle. I had to pay for it somehow, so I did Dungeons and Dragons. That's why he's acting a
real?
fool in this, because he got paid a lot of money.
The Michael Caine.
Money. Look at that.
Yeah.
Money.
That's all he's thinking about right now, right?
Yeah, that's him counting. He does that overacting. That's him. That fool is counting his dollars right now. Yeah, money.
He's looking at you like, you goddamn right I'm doing this shit.
Yeah.
You see them zeros?
Now I give the movie this too. The movie wants you to know exactly who they are. This movie said, let's be clear before you spend too much time watching this. We are some bullshit. And we know this. Because we going to front load this movie with everything that's bad. Like, no, you ain't got to wait to get into the middle of the movie to realize that all this shit is terrible. No, we're going to lay it out for you in the beginning.
Just got to wait nothing else later on, right?
You have to appreciate the honesty.
You really do. You really do. We'll put this bad actor in the first frame, the first moment somebody opens their mouth. Hell, before they even open their mouth, they going to swoop in with this terrible acting right here. Bad CG. That looks like shit.
Yeah.
That dude like, God damn.
Horrible.
He said, let me make a call. Tell people about this.
Make a call. Did anybody know that dragons are made out of plastic?
He's like, yo, man, ain't no goddamn plastic.
My boy right here, he couldn't wait to put this on Instagram. Look at this. God damn, I gotta put this shit on the internet now.
So paper mache dragon.
Listen, man, I know older special effects, aren't going to dazzle us like we're not going to get Game of Thrones dragons. But I was taken aback by how bad these were. I was like, this is Asylum level.
Oh, this is terrible.
It's
Keep
bad.
in mind, this movie It's from New Line Cinema. New Line Cinema, I think they were, I'm not sure, but I think they were owned by Warner Brothers at the time. I don't know. Anyway, well, however it goes, they had money. And that money went to this shit. I mean, not only did they have bad CG, but they put that shit in front of your face.
Yep.
So you can see how every pixel is just cheap as hell. That dude's like, he's like, thank you.
He was just burning him on his ass.
That dude,
Yeah, he tripped on purpose.
yeah.
Outta
He wanted to get the hell out of here. Yeah, that dragon did him a favor. Thank you, oh God, thank you, Jesus Christ. Look at that.
It's so bad. The dragon of Shrek look better than that.
Yeah.
Put that dragon right in front of your face, man.
Oh my God, it's
And
awful.
dare you to say something.
Yeah. Even if y'all want to call on the dragon saying, well, it was still early, man. Come on, let him have it. All right, okay, sure. But blood.
Oh,
Something happened to that dragon. They bleed that dragon out, and that blood. Listen, y'all. I don't care what you say. 2000, blood did not have to look this fake in a movie.
We shall have to modify our plans. Summon the High Council of Mages immediately.
Look
They
at
are
this.
about
Look at this shit.
Learn something of our young emperor.
Yeah, this is Look like that damn strawberry sauce you put on an ice cream sundae.
Yeah,
or
it
something.
does. It looks like jam.
They should be shitting that shit on a banana split. And look how they kind of copied and paste these.
Oh my God, I know. It's the same thing.
oh, they sure did.
They did.
It's a damn shame when you got to copy and paste blood.
It's like somebody's trying to them because every bad effect they have, they put it right in your face. It's
They
like,
want-
it's
Yeah.
They want you to know.
Yeah,
It's like somebody bamboozled them and said, like, oh yeah, I can totally. You want dragons, man? I'll make you the best dragons you ever seen. Just wait.
Just
and they
watch.
got back and was like, shit, how do I do this?
Watching this movie is like, you know, like they putting it right out there for you to see. It's like that fool that committed murder and wants to be caught.
right.
Wants you to know, leaving clues.
Yeah, like that shit.
Except they just left the body at the police station and stood there waiting to get to work. God damn.
Oh my God, even the way it's flowing down is
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this, man. It's so horrible. Like I said,
Go to Halloween shop and get shit a little better than that.
blood did not have to look this bad, y'all.
I guess.
Back then.
Maybe it's dragon blood.
It's
looks
dragon
different.
blood. Maybe
Yeah.
that's
There
why.
ain't no dragon blood. Shit, that's goddamn cocktail sauce or something.
Yeah, cocktail sauce.
Ain't no-
Now see, cocktail sauce is more red than that.
It is. You're
Cocktail
right.
sauce
You're
look
right.
more like blood.
Yeah,
You were
it's
right,
more
sir.
like somebody knocked over a can of Sherwin-Williams.
Yeah.
And
and didn't mix it right.
Yeah. The CG is bad, but they throw in CG that they don't even need to. Like you just showing how cheap and shitty you look by throwing these things in. There's a little demon character. I'm telling you, that little demon character was not, and if you look at it, you see it right down there, little naked ass down in the corner. That character was put in, wasn't in the script. Shit, nobody was even thinking about that CG character when they were making this. Somebody, I don't know if they knew that they even did it, but somebody slipped that little son of a bitch in there, man.
because he doesn't affect the story.
He had, not only does he not affect the story, but nobody ever acknowledges him. Like nobody ever says, "Oh my God," you know, "Oh shit, Billy's here." Sorry, I didn't even do that. He just stayed the first thing that came to my mind.
I had that coming.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Oh my God, you know that. Yeah, they never acknowledge him. He pops up in places, and the actors they never knew that they were gonna put a demon in there.
Scepter to the council and still have protection against Protoss.
I must have that rather Saphrael.
And he's still going.
Yeah.
With one wave of it.
Those dudes in the cloaks, they laughing their ass off. Right now.
Yeah. Oh man, hold it together.
Don't
we
say
getting
nothing,
paid.
man. Don't say nothing. If you laugh, I'm gonna laugh. Don't say nothing.
Please don't.
Topple her and bring down.
That dude had
Right.
no,
No, I had no
knowledge
idea, man.
that was gonna be there. Somebody put that there post.
Yeah, I'm saying that screams post.
And while Jeremy Iron continues, as you see, to just, as we said, overact his ass off.
I must have that rather Saphrael.
Get your hands off me, man.
Chill, man.
As he continues to overact, everyone just continues to act worse. You know, the guy we just talked about, Jeremy Irons' henchman in here, Damodar.
Wait.
Damodar. Yeah, that's his name.
God damn it, dog.
Damodar. Yeah, God Damodar. Who's Bruce Payne, the guy from Passenger 57. he is trying to sound evil so hard that it takes him about 5 minutes to deliver every line.
Post brigades at every sewer, entrance and exit. I want them found now.
You know,
Jesus.
we could have caught him if you weren't going so slow and talking and taking your time. Shit, the whole time you were giving your monologue, they ran away.
Even Werner Herzog is going, yeah, we must speed that up a little bit.
Yeah, you could have had them by now, man. But you took so long. They gone. Hey, man, they gone, man.
I want them found.
Yeah. I want them found. Post brigade. Hey, man, you might as well save your breath. They gone, brother.
Put it in
They out here. Sorry, man.
They've been gone.
You might want to speed up with your instructions next time.
Oh, Bob.
All right, we go.
I'm thinking like Pooh Bear.
Yeah. Like Pooh Bear. Oh. And Thora Birch, bless her heart.
Okay,
man.
so Bruce Payne is taking everything way too seriously.
Oh, yeah.
And Thora Birch,
Not giving him-
she reads lines in this worse than Keanu Reeves.
No, there's somebody worse than her that reads lines like Keanu Reeves. There's one chick in here that's terrible. Thora Birch in this, man. So she's just coming off of American Beauty.
That's right, you're
Right.
before.
Yeah, that's her with the cast right there. And everyone was wondering after American Beauty, they were really looking forward to. They said, you know, what is Thora Birch going to do next? And everybody around and found out.
All people deserve to be free and equal, whether commoner or mage. I would die to make that the way Izmir is run.
God damn.
Jesus. Oof. You want to try it
He's
again?
like,
Is she somebody's kid?
yeah. He's like, I can't even make eye contact with this girl right now.
God
He's like,
damn.
keep looking at your shoes, man. Yeah,
And she's the queen, so
yeah,
What?
the queen of shit.
yeah, I know.
Queen of bad dialogue
No,
reading.
we were watching this, and every time she had to deliver a line, we were like, does she not know her lines? Because it seemed like she's searching her brain.
Right, it does.
There's no feeling.
Nothing.
That's probably her best reading of the
wow.
best delivery in the entire movie.
It really is.
It feels like somebody told her, here, memorize this real quick. We got to go now.
Yeah.
It looks like
shit.
she's lost.
Yeah.
Look like she just got to the set and nobody's even telling her what movie she's in. I get the feeling that this director was trying to direct some of these people in a way that would reflect the medieval tone of what they're doing right here, and it just came out bad. Meanwhile, other people, he treated them like they just came out of Fast and Furious or something. But see, that's the thing. There's some people in here who are not bad.
Who?
Justin Whalen. I didn't think he was bad. Justin Whalen, who plays the main character, I forgot what his name is, who gives Willie. I don't think he's bad in this. Character's kind of boring, you know, because he just plays the typical hero. I don't think he's, you know, the character's great, but I don't think that he was bad.
I'm not gonna die over some power struggle between a couple greedy mages.
No, you're wrong.
No, you're wrong, mage!
You know, now,
Bitch.
yeah, exactly. Now, compared to what some other people do in this movie, that's acting right there. And there's some other people in the movie also who are not so bad. But this,
you got a better opinion of him than me.
I do. We just disagree on that because I didn't think he was that bad. And there's a couple of other people
But
in the
I
movie.
will say they had terrible lines for him, too.
Oh, they had awful lines for all of them. And sometimes he's not acting that way. A lot of times he's acting like he's on the set of Full House or something.
Well, it just seemed like him and Marlon Wayans, like their trio, they're in a different movie than everybody else.
Everybody's doing something different, man.
Ooh, that's more bad
This
news.
chick, Zoe McClellan, who plays Marina here, every now and then she's the mage that they're talking about. In the movie, they never really expand on it, but they had this class warfare against the normals and the mages who do magic, and the mages, I guess they have special privileges. She's a mage. And every now and then she'll do some cool mage shit, like she'll zap somebody down so everybody can run away.
Your ass.
Yeah, every now and then she'll do some Mortal Kombat shit over here and and pull a fatality on somebody. But for most of this movie, useless.
Help me!
She look like Pookie. I'm gonna die.
He said Justin Whalen. He looked like, bitch, did you just zap somebody? You stop looking at her.
She got to have powder to do it. She didn't have the powder. She had to, like, in that last instance, somebody dropped magic powder. She's like, well, cool. You know, so
She gotta have the magic powder.
she got to have the magic powder to scoop up. You know, she got to have goddamn flour or something.
Her intermittent powers were killing me.
Marlon Wayans, boy.
Shit.
Oh, your boy.
And
Looking like
he's like, oh,
Requiem for a
Billy,
Dream.
Billy, if you like this, he's like, oh, wait till old Marlon jumps into action. I'm not even gonna harp on Marlon Wayans because the movie did him dirty.
It did.
And
I'm so mad.
This is one of the reasons why I hated this film, and this is one of the reasons why me and this movie. There's been some other bad movies that we've roasted, and we're good now. You know, you still bad, but we're good. Me and this movie would never be friends. Me and this movie ain't gonna ever get along. Where they did Marlon Wayans in here, just did him dirty. See, this is 2000, and you know we just coming out the 90s. We still in that phase, that era where back in those days it was not unusual to have two types of leading dudes or characters in a movie. We just saw my man over here. You had the rugged, adventurous, handsome white guy lead, and then you had his loyal comedic sidekick, who usually was labeled as the black best friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they like.
The goofy black black best friend,
or the nerdy or the gay.
And he usually talked urban or street. It made you wonder, why the hell are these two friends anyway? I don't see anything that they got in common. And the funny thing is, you're thinking like, well, they can't do that in this movie because, you know, this is a medieval film. No, I told you, man, they got his ass talking like he's in the first Fast and Furious out of this movie.
Look, Ridley, things are the way they are, and there's nothing you can do to change it.
We gotta get paid.
Baby.
We got to get paid.
You got to get paid, baby. I'm throwing down?
They going up, they panning up a castle while this man is talking straight up pimpery.
Yeah, jive and shit.
Jive and shit. They showing you Cinderella's castle over here. He talking about, got to get paid, baby, out in these streets.
You seen the keys to my Impala?
Shit. That's why they didn't put that at the end. We got to get paid. Shit.
You see that castle?
Go there.
Storm that.
You know some shit up in that bitch.
I know.
So he's mostly there to be the black best friend, which means he's there to act a fool for laughs, while the white lead just goes in, he does all the hero stuff, looks good, and gets the girl. Meanwhile, his ass running around like a goddamn idiot. And the level of buffoonery and coonery that goes into this, boy, the level of buffoonery and coonery that they subject this man to right here is just embarrassing, completely embarrassing. And I'm not lying to you. And I'm going to show you I'm not lying to you. Marlon Wayans spends most of his time in this movie screaming his ass off.
Oh, shit.
And if you think I'm lying, I couldn't even put them all in there. But if you think I'm lying, I made a nice Marlon Wayans scream montage for you, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
All right. Here.
My face. Running like a bitch.
Yeah, running. Running. What's worse than screaming? Running and screaming with your mouth wide open.
Yep.
He screamed. I was like,
I know.
which one was the chick?
I know. No. The one that sounds more like the chick. That's
Yeah, that's him. That's no.
the
You're
one that's
right.
screaming
That's-
a lighter. The one that's screaming
You
a
were
higher
right.
pitch. What about that oatmeal stuff?
I like the way he took his time with that. He had to rev himself up. I was like, damn, brother. I'm mad at them, but I'm mad at you too. Have some respect. Don't let them do you like this. Here's the thing. After all that buffoonery and coonery, movie sits up here and has a nerve to try to say, hey, but no, don't get mad because it's cool. Because see, you know, the thing is, we're going to give my man a hero's death.
Oh, is that what that
and
was?
by the way, you knew we gonna kill his ass anyway. So, but don't worry, we're gonna make him look good, man. We're gonna give him a hero's death, which just simply means that they're gonna make this fool the sacrificial lamb to just get some cheap emotional reaction from people, because they ain't gonna do it at the expense of the white dude. I love you. I love you, master.
Master.
Still don't!
Somebody said it right. The blackrifice.
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Yeah. No, I was the whole time with this movie. I was like, okay, you're bad. You're terrible. This is not good. At this point, I said, you.
Yeah.
He has to die so that the hero, the white hero, can be inspired to do better.
Yeah.
The whole time, the two of them are over there. I was like, y'all ain't doing shit to help him. No. And matter of fact, the chick is able to pull out some magic right after this. I'm like, where was that 2 minutes ago?
I hit in my
She didn't have a powder.
Powder. Oh, here it is.
Nobody dropped no weed flour on the ground.
His heroic actor, like, look, I stole the scroll. I'm giving it to you. They don't even take it.
And
What?
Yeah, and here's the other thing. Exactly what Martin said, but they try to say they're giving him a heroic death. It ain't that heroic, y'all.
No.
Because my man still gets his ass beat.
Oh, damn.
You're like, God damn.
And
Also, he's on top of that, on top of getting his ass beat, still screaming. Now that's supposed to be serious.
Is he one licking at all?
No, not one.
That dude is
Not
toying
one.
with him.
And
Jesus Christ.
and on top of that, when he finally does die, now you're talking about a hero's death? No, man, because when he dies, they toss his black ass aside like he's garbage. Get your
Oh, damn. You are live. Oh, shit.
and by the way, did it in slow motion just to show you how much they don't give a shit about him.
You just gonna go. Thud.
No.
Like, no, really get the.
No, get the hell on out of here. The only thing, I'm surprised they just didn't make it a dummy.
I
Hopping around, they might as well. Get your ass out of here, bitch. Fuck you. Doing
With that heroic music going.
heroic music, and they toss his ass over the edge like he's a goddamn, like he's a piece of paper or something, man. And
The really sad and ironic thing about that was he was running and like, oh, I'm at a dead end because I'm at this sheer cliff. I can't go over the cliff. It's like, well, you went anyway.
Yeah.
he sure did. That's when he tried to fight, and he knew he wasn't gonna win. He was like, shit, fuck, let's try it.
That's what he tried.
He tried. Even the dude just like, get the out of here, man.
All right.
Yeah,
Like, really? Okay.
this is stupid, man. This is crazy. He threw his ass over there in slow motion. My man did not get a chance to have any last words. I mean, goddamn, you gonna treat him like trash? At least let him like have the I love you. Let him have that. Avenge me.
Take the scroll.
Willie. But no. Get your ass on out of here. I'm surprised you were screaming in.
That's the only time he didn't scream.
What? Yeah, you ain't screaming now. Yeah. I had to laugh at that death because even though I don't like it, it was funny as hell because like 5 minutes earlier he was talking crazy shit. He was talking mad shit about this dude.
I'm Demidor.
Beat your ass if you was here. But yeah, but 5 minutes later. I thought you were gonna beat his ass, man.
No, I was going to beat the suit's ass.
5 minutes later. You ain't hear all that, did you? Everybody was saying stuff. What just me? Hey, y'all come help me.
Yeah, but this whole thing about when you say trying to make old Willie feel better about himself or want to do better. There was a moment right after he died. He cried. Willie cried, and he dropped some deep words for him. But he put that grief aside when he had more important things to do. he ain't thinking about Marlon right now.
What about Snails?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, and that's the dude. Even gave him a bad name.
Yeah.
Snails. Why they do that shit? I hate that.
Yeah.
Willie and Snails.
Willie and Snails. Can I get a better?
Right.
What are y'all, two pimps or something?
Yeah, the Snails. Just like they always gotta do that.
Yeah.
God
God damn. Willie and Snails.
Jughead or some shit.
Was Amos and Andy not available?
I know, right?
Snails. Now, I guess Snails. The name is Snails.
So I'm getting no pussy.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to make sure.
Exactly.
God, thank you.
Because he's shiftless.
Yeah.
He's slow and shiftless.
Yep.
Yes, good old Snails.
Getting thrown off
off
a cliff.
But yeah, he did that quickly, didn't he?
Yeah.
Not really, man. That's why he slowed it down.
Yeah. Snails even
Threw his ass down at the snail's pace.
That's the fastest I've ever seen him move.
I think they actually do bring some people in who are good. Now, they're not all these people have good lines, but just personally, I think there's a guy who's able to take whatever lines they gave them and actually make it good because the guy's such a good performer and it fits his role. It's Richard O'Brien, the guy from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, wait, is he the dwarf?
No, he played what was the guy's name in Rocky Horror Picture Show? Riff Raff. He's
Riff Raff.
the guy with the hump.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oops, shit. What the hell? What did I just do?
How is old Sundal?
Oh, that guy, yeah.
That's a pretty tough town, isn't it? Precious morsel traveling with you.
And don't give a
shit.
Yeah, slapping ass.
Yeah. Damn, hold on.
Yeah, he got me in and then tried to sneak it in, did it in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Shit, I want you to see this.
Yeah.
I mean, his Den of Thieves, he's pretty much the godfather here.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, this is your girl, huh?
Yeah, don't give a. Let me show you what I think about that.
Let me show you what I think about that.
That fool, he was letting him know he was pulling territory on him.
If I want this, I got this.
Yeah, your bitch,
So
your bitch is my bitch.
Yeah. What else you got?
Yeah. Shit, he's working his way up to the titties next.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at she. What are you doing? He's like, shit, you in my house.
Better get
bitch.
used to it.
Hey, don't be rude.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Look at him on the side going, hey, baby, just chill, man.
Yeah, look, he ain't gonna do a damn thing. Look at that. Yeah.
He's just having fun.
Hey, we in his house, man.
You need to loosen up.
Yeah, I thought he was good. I liked him.
Yeah, no, you're right. He was entertaining.
Sir, what might I do for you?
Like you look at this and you wish that he was actually a better movie because his role is good.
No.
And they got some other people in here who could be good if they knew a movie they were in or give him some direction or if they even knew what he was looking at. So Tom Baker, the old Doctor Who, one of the older Doctor Who's. The original Doctor Who, and I swear to God, he is acting against nothing.
You and your countrymen are very close.
He's reading his lines right now.
Man.
You and your countrymen are very close. Y'all see this? It looks like the script is, they holding the script right in front of his face.
You and your countrymen are very close to irreparably destroying the fabric of magic with this rod you seek.
Like, who the f talking to, man? Who's he looking at? He's looking at you?
Oh, I forgot her name. What's her name was in
He's
this?
like, I think he's talking to you.
Yeah, man, he talking to me.
Yeah, I think he's talking to y'all. Actually, I don't know who talking
He
to.
is looking like, what the for real?
They were all looking at each other like, who the talking to, man?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, my man looked like I don't know what's going on. Like he just got through sniffing paint or something.
You and your countrymen are very close to
reading a cue card that's right there in front of his face.
Y'all got me for one day.
Yeah.
I didn't remember. I
ain't
didn't
memorizing
memorize
the shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Action.
And yet the movie keeps getting worse. That's bad.
I know.
The movie somehow keeps getting worse. The special effects keep getting worse.
Eleanor, Sala, Madara.
That's what we did there last week.
That looks like an effect they would have used on the Bewitched TV show from back in the 60s.
Sure does. They keep throwing effects in here just to show you how bad they are. So it's get to a point where just like, man, don't you put no more goddamn effects in here because they all look bad. So Jeremy Irons throws some shit inside Damdavar or whatever the name is. He put some real bad looking CG up in his head. he's like, damn, I can feel the bad CG.
Right. He's like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing
Yeah.
here.
But he's putting his all into
He
it.
sure is.
He sure is, man.
Training his
That's
face
the
off.
thing we were noticing. My wife was like, okay, that dude, he came to play.
He sure did.
I was like, nobody else did.
I mean,
Nobody else did.
and if Jeremy Irons didn't have his hands up, I swear he was shoving something up his ass right now. Oh, maybe he is. Yeah, look at he like, tearing that ass off.
New fish.
Funny thing is that I thought that's a bad CG effect, but I thought that whatever that thing is that's in his head would give him more character, because there's a moment where he's talking to the girl and the love interest, and he's asking her, he's like, look, I don't even like my job. I don't like this dude. But if you help me get this thing out my head, maybe I can help y'all, man, but you got to help me first.
Help me.
I'm sorry, but I cannot help you.
Wrong answer, bitch. Hey, try again. Wrong answer.
I know you didn't, goddamn. I told you. You said wrong answer, bitch.
I give you plenty of time to think about that shit.
It wasn't a request.
Yeah.
Right. But I ain't asking no more now, goddamn.
And she knew.
What's he asking for?
To remove that thing from his head.
Yeah, to help him get the MacGuffin so
Yeah.
he can take it back and get that out of his head.
And even she was like, how do I tell him no?
I know. Look at her face. Like
Without him grabbing my head.
Right.
You're not gonna want to hear this.
Right.
That's why she took her time. She's like,
Right in my face, too.
Well, shit.
Within grabbing range. Oh, shit. No.
I cannot help you.
She knew it was coming. That's why she screamed. Damn, the sets look terrible here.
Oh, please, the sets, the
Boy,
props.
the props, the sets look like a Nickelodeon game show. I always use that comparison, and it applies here. Like, I ain't gonna step on that. That might break.
Right.
It's so cheap.
That's some double dare shit.
Double dare.
Yeah. It's like double dare.
You can just run right through it. It'll
Right.
break. that old paper mache will break right there. You didn't have to leap through it, man. That shit, it would have crumbled if you just pressed it. You could have ran right through it like Kool-Aid Man. The funny thing is,
That's styrofoam.
the styrofoam they got, he could have ran right through it. Oh yeah. The sets are, they ain't gonna look good no matter what, but they should at least try to look better. But as this man goes through this maze, because he's going through some maze in this den of thieves trying to, retrieve some treasure that they need. But the sets, the sets start out looking bad, and then they get more cartoonish looking as you go along. He's like, "Are you serious?"
It's like a local high school built sets for an Indiana Jones theme.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a ripoff, but a mix of a ripoff between Last Crusade. Because remember that first one, he stepped on them little tiles, and Aladdin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Aladdin looked better.
Yeah, they both look better.
Yeah, it's look at. Boy, the effects get so bad that they start talking to puppets, actual puppets.
What are you? I am Seville, creator of the rod, cursed with the crime of trying to control the red dragons. And
He's like, what? No. He's like, what the that's Mystery right now.
He's the worst.
It's the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Yeah,
at Disneyland.
exactly.
Where Frank Oz at?
to this purgatory until someone worthy of its power takes it. You are such a man.
Who the fuck is that shit?
Now, what's funny with this is that it already looks cheap. So I said, okay, you know what? He's going to pass the rod, the whole thing that everybody's going for in the movie, the rod of power. I said, you know what? Okay, maybe it looks cheap because once he passes the rod over to him, he has no more purpose. So he's just going to fall apart. Like a skeleton probably would once they're done.
Somebody pull a wire.
Yeah, see, it seemed almost like a cog broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was supposed to do more, but
Right.
they're like,
That fool
I'm not
just
fixing
said-
it again.
That was
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, cost too money to tear that shit up. They said, we spent too much money building it. Shit, the acting keeps getting worse. Here's the chick I was talking about. So I got this chick in here, Kristen Wilson, who looks like a black Angelina Jolie.
Kristen, well, yeah, she's a comedian too, isn't she?
Is she?
Well, she used to host the comedy show, Comedy
Right.
Central, before it was Comedy Central.
Oh, okay.
She used to be the host on a lot of the
Right.
clips.
So she's definitely in the running for the worst actress in this, man. So she's the one that's on that Keanu Reeves level, because she's the one that can take one word, just one word, and make it sound like a struggle. I'll make it sound terrible.
Well, one of your fellow lawmen, in fact, the chief of the Crimson Brigade, beat you to the punch. He just took off with Marina.
Damn it.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn it. She even sound a little bit like Keanu Reeves. Damn it.
Yeah, I
Damn
think
it.
she retired from acting not too long after this.
Shit.
Yeah, I used to have the biggest crush on her.
Sure.
I'm not even blaming some of these people saying they're terrible actors, because I think she did some stuff after this. But this shit right here was not one of the good ones.
Too. Dr. Doolittle. She did two of those.
She was in
that's right.
those, yeah.
She played the wife. And
Yeah, she is terrible in this, man. Terrible. That's one line, y'all.
Well, one of your fellow lawmen, in fact, the chief of the Crimson Brigade, beat you to the punch. He just took off with Marina.
Damn it.
That's one word. Damn it.
And Snails could hook up with her. See, ain't that bad? Ain't
He
this
kept trying.
You know what?
She wouldn't give him no play.
Snails is the goddamn comic relief. in this, man.
Exactly.
He ain't supposed to be getting no women, but that, hey. But like you said, that didn't stop him from trying.
You looking for somebody in particular?
You don't get the out of my face.
Yeah, I know, right? Especially when you looking down too.
Yeah.
You up.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a knife at your dick right now. You want to get out of here. with your silly ass.
Yeah, with your stupid ass. You know you're gonna die, right?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna make it through this.
Yeah.
I can already tell. You ain't got it in you, player.
In fact, after you hit on it, she did this.
Yeah, it cuts me. You looking for somebody in particular? Oh, yeah. Look right there, the end just like fall like that. At least they tried. Oh, Jesus.
All these
Christ.
characters, even, not only are they acting like they're in different movies, but they leave the movie like what were you here for in the first place?
Oh, I know.
Like you were here to just be on a green screen for one day. Thora Birch, I forgot that she was actually in the movie.
I just not till you said
Yeah,
something.
I forgot she was in the movie. And somehow in the time that she was gone and came back, she got worse. Don't put her and Jeremy Irons in the scene together.
It's almost like because she was barely acting, Jeremy Irons felt like he needed to fill the void.
Oh, yeah.
by going extra.
Yeah.
Overcompensate.
I ask you one last time.
I was praying that you would find the wisdom to see that the path.
She got worse.
Yeah.
She got worse. So she act like she just got dosed.
I know.
My son got roofied.
Wisdom to see that the path I propose for Izmir.
I like the way she's reading.
Yeah.
And Jeremy Irons like, will you tear the
Yeah,
I can't
you see his
hold this.
finger? He's like, oh my God, I can't believe this shit. I can't believe.
He's like,
This
Jesus.
castle ain't worth it.
He's like, I wish this bitch would hurry up. It ain't that hard. 2 sentences.
They're almost like,
This is the same girl from American Beauty, right?
right? Yeah, it's like that. You gonna keep doing it like this?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. Hurry
was
this
the
shit up.
right one.
And yeah, yo, one of them on cocaine, one of them on heroin. You take the guess. The story's so bad, they just pull in characters who have nothing. They lend nothing to this story.
No.
Characters that in the movie they fell in some trash and just picked up a dwarf. Dwarf, just a crazy ass little dwarf.
Can a body get a moment peace around here? I order.
That's another one. I forgot the actor's name, but that's another one that's actually putting something into the movie, man.
Yeah.
He's actually pretty good.
He was in Pirates of the Caribbean too.
Was he?
Wasn't he the bald guy?
I'm not sure if it's the same.
Oh, it looks like him. Maybe it's not him.
It looks similar, but I think it's the I don't know.
Oh, that's him, dude.
Lee Ehrenberg.
That is him. That's
Okay.
him.
Lee Ehrenberg.
He was in Seinfeld too.
He's actually pretty good, man. In
He
this,
puts it on everything he's
he
doing.
does.
yeah.
His name is Elwood, and he acts like an Uncle Elwood. always getting drunk because they try to give him some backstory. But he's drunk and just rambling. He ain't like whatever story he's telling. It had nothing to do with this story at all.
So there I am, hog-tied, lying on my back. And the Zork starts poking me with the spear. Huh?
Lying his ass off, drunk and lying,
Right.
and also he's horny and talking about the kind of women that you need to be with.
The problem with elves is they ain't got no meat on their bones. You gotta get yourself a nice 250-pound dwarf. Ah! But hair on her chin you can hang. Ah!
Get out of it!
I'm trying to tell you something.
Yeah, he's like, get your nasty ass out. One time Marlon Wayans, his acting was good. He's like, get your little nasty ass away from me. By the end, everything that was bad in this is just released in a flood.
It is. You're like, wow, they got it all out there. Like, no, we got a whole chest of it that we've been saving.
That fake ass dragon you saw at the beginning that looked so bad, like you said, looks like asylum effects. Oh, they just start copying and pasting that dragon everywhere. You're like, yes. It gets so crazy that it just looks like bad CG imploding on itself as they just start attacking each other. You know, just
That's bad.
it's terrible. It's like that's soup right there.
It goes on and on.
It does.
Oh, does it?
It
I
does.
love dragons, man. I'm like, ugh.
And they still throwing in CG you don't need. Stop conjuring up bad CG and throwing it in there. Just you're making the movie worse. He turned that ass over.
I did not want to say it. I didn't want to say it. But I'm like, that does not look good.
No, that does
And
not
you
at
gotta
all.
be like, yeah. She gotta go, oh.
Yeah, you gonna take this shit. Yeah, you gonna give that ass up, girl. Tear that ass up. It don't even look right. It's bad CG. Y'all can't even compose it right. Y'all know that look bad. Yeah, get your ass down there, girl. Look at her. Get your ass over. Yeah, you gonna take this shit. Because she was probably supposed to be like, have electricity over her. or something.
Right.
And they just like, this looks bad. Just throw in a CG monster.
Rubber
over there.
skeleton shit. She watched me go, ain't this about a bitch? Yeah.
Wait, what? I wasn't part of it.
That's Side Up Foods.
God, but now y'all know that don't look right.
No, it doesn't. It looks like
Look at the face she making and everything. Y'all know, and look at his face. Yeah. They just have bad CG eat Jeremy Iron. And even when he was getting eaten, he's still overacting.
Well, you notice it didn't really show it like actually bite down on
it
him.
didn't.
No.
It goes down, cut away.
It sure did.
And then when it went up, it did a side thing.
It
just
sure
looked
did.
awful.
In fact, it went in front of him.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. And Marlon Wayans, he don't, they try to give him respect at the end of the movie by still not giving him any goddamn respect.
For real.
It's for you.
He don't get no gravestone. It's just a pile of rocks with snails written on it. Yeah.
Carved into
Yeah.
It's almost like, you know he had a real name. Now, come on. Now.
Yeah. Everybody got gravestone in there, a headstone. He got a pile of rocks looking like a second grade art project or something. Like, I'll be damned. And then at the end of the movie, I don't even know what the hell happens anymore. It's like everybody, they save the day. They pick up the stone that they left on the on the rocks
They
that
kill
were
all the
there.
bad
They
guys?
kill all the bad guys, and then they just float away and disappear. Dun, dun, dun,
It's the most competent effect in the whole movie.
Yeah.
But
And I think that Marlon Wayans, it was insinuated that he was alive somewhere, but I didn't see him hanging with them at the end.
no.
I saw his name on a pile of rocks.
And they're like, "Oh, you'll see him again."
Yeah.
when we all die.
Right.
Yeah.
He was, I was joking. It's like, "Oh no, he's alive. He's just down in that grave screaming and clawing at the coffin."
Oh, here's a clip y'all talking about. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Let there be blood from the sky.
Let that blood rain from the sky!
Whoa, okay, all right.
Man, he went for that.
He threw himself into that.
Fuck, dude, he went
Are
for
you
that.
Yeah. Okay, y'all are right about that. That's the best line in the movie.
Yeah, he is
he threw
rocking
himself
his
into
whole
that.
body. Yeah.
Rain from the sky!
Man.
And
Yeah.
could that scepter power look more like something you buy at Toys R Us?
That shit was like a Nerf gun or something. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go, folks. Dungeons and Dragons. Worse than what I remember. Because I tell you, I want to say this until the end. I remember this, and I guess this was wishful thinking. I thought that he came back at the end.
Oh,
Yeah,
Did you?
I thought they brought him back, but I guess I remember them just saying your friend is out there, and I thought that meant that he returned. So this was actually a better movie in my mind. The acting was not this bad that I remember. Jesus, it's worse than I remember. I still have fun with it. I laughed my ass off at it. Hey, Jeremy Irons, I loved him, but man, this movie, I don't like you.
we do go long periods without him though.
Yes, you do.
But just the trio goofing around would feel like
Yeah.
like an episode of Hercules or something.
Yeah.